Last week, I had an interview with a weight loss brand. Something happened in that interview that made me look like a doofus.
Yeah. Oh, I don't really need to share it with you through the computer, or would you like me to, or
If
just speak it? Just speak it.
will I actually get hired from this brand, even though I look like a doofus? On Monday, I had booked a call with a weight loss brand through a referral. A friend of mine, he gave me the referral saying, "Hey, this person's looking for a copywriter. Apply." Thank you, I told him, and I went ahead and applied. That weight loss brand emailed me. I set up the Calendly call for Monday, 7 a.m. But then I got an email back from them saying that they're not gonna do the call because they just that's it. They weren't gonna do the call. But the problem was that I still had the booked call even after that email. So I question it. I'm saying within myself, okay, what's going on? Maybe it was a glitch. Maybe they're really not going to show up to the call. They just forgot to cancel the call as well. But in my head, I'm like, okay, let's just wait and see if they're going to show up on the call because the call was still booked, even though they sent me that cancellation email. Therefore, Monday comes. I was up all night. I was working on a YouTube video. I slept at 4 a.m., but the interview was at 7 a.m. So I almost got around 3 hours of sleep. Now, remember, the big mistake was I'm thinking that this call is canceled. I'm not thinking anybody's going to be at this call. So the list of priorities in my life is at the bottom of the totem pole. It's just there. Okay, maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. But I wasn't really expecting, okay, what if somebody really was on this call? Lo and behold, somebody was really on this call. I came in 2 minutes late. I woke up from my alarm and it was 6:55. I only had 7 minutes to truly prepare. I'm putting on my shirt. I'm trying to do my hair. I'm rushed. I'm rushing. I try to go outside, look for something, but I had to do it in my room because my friend's roommate was sleeping in the living room. But then my room looked like a freaking mess. I couldn't join the interview with my laptop because something's wrong with my laptop when I joined a Google Meet. So I literally had to go on the Google Meet with my freaking phone. I had to interview with my phone. And that's not even the worst part. The worst part is I'm on the interview with my phone. And as I'm talking to the lady, I got my knee up and I'm holding the phone like this. So I'm popped up. And it gets worse. The moment I join the call, I'm borderline arguing with the lady. I said, "Hey, I thought you guys canceled the interview. I got an email." The lady says, "What? No, the interview is still active. I don't, we didn't send any cancellation email." I said, "What? Are you sure? I swear I got a cancellation email." It's like, "No, no, it's still active. You didn't get an email." I'm like, "Oh, dang." It turns out that that cancellation email wasn't from the weight loss brand that I'm getting interviewed with right now. That was from a completely different brand. I got confused and got things mixed up. Now the lady is on edge and she's no longer smiling like she was when she first said, "Hello, how are you?" Nah, she's like, "What the heck is wrong with this guy?" I continue in the interview. She's asking me questions. My clarity is terrible. She's asking me about a unique mechanism. Again, I can't formulate the words because I'm half asleep. My eyes are shutting. I'm literally dreaming while I'm looking through the camera on my bed, looking at the lady. I'm telling this lady answers as if I do not care. The problem with this interview is this is an 8-figure brand. If they see that you can't even answer questions properly, you can't even present yourself properly, you can't even have a laptop, a Google Meet to present yourself, they're gonna look at you like you're not really worthy to be on this team because we're sharp. We need sharp dudes. We need sharp people who are hungry. They're gonna look at you like, dude, next. And that's exactly what they did. Once that interview ended, I got an email. This isn't gonna work. This was actually a good thing. The reason why is because after that interview, I had a drive. I said, okay, I fumbled that interview. Now I need clients. Therefore, I started applying to different places. I wound up getting into 2 trials and I got 1 client. Voila. Now, I'd like to say, oh, Jaheim, I did everything and I was just this dude, had the hustle and the grit, but that's just not how the world works, bro. Sometimes there's ups and downs. Sometimes there's waves. Sometimes you catch a momentum. Sometimes it might just be a blessing from God. But I'm not gonna sit over here and act like I'm this freaking all-time smart type of individual. I'm in a trial right now, and the trial, the creative strategist in that trial said, "Hey, you're doing really freaking good. I sent the same brief to another copywriter, and yours was better than his." When I heard that, to me, it was like, dang, I was in the same position as that other copywriter where I produced the trashier result. So I'm nobody special. I literally am probably still in that position right now. But one thing I can say for the moral of the story is this: we're all going to make mistakes in life. Sometimes the mistakes we make are literally so stupid and so futile that you might look back and say, why the heck would I do that? But what matters more than the mistakes you made is how you bounce back from them. It's not staying down there. Denzel Washington said it best. He said, if you're going to fall, you need to fall forward because at least you're progressing. Do not fall backwards. Do not fall straight down. That'll be it for this video. I appreciate your comments, your love. I read every single comment, so go ahead and comment something. I'll see you guys on the next time.